You're watching the SCAC YouTube channel, and joining us today from Seguin, Texas is the SCAC Football Players of the Week, all coming from Texas Lutheran University. Running back Marquise Morrell, the Offensive Player of the Week. Defensive back Drake Dowling, the Defensive Player of the Week. And kicker Tyler Brandenburg, the Special Teams Player of the Week. And first of all, gentlemen, let me thank all three of y'all for taking the time out and to talk to us today. Marquise, or actually, we'll start with all of you. It was the opening of a new stadium, obviously a very exciting time on campus with it being the first on-campus stadium. In one word, I want all three of you to tell me just what that moment was like stepping on the field for the first time. We'll go left to right, so Tyler, we'll start with you.
I guess surreal. That was a good feeling.
Drake?
I would say it was definitely a blessing for all of us.
I would have to go with joyous.
Now, you guys came out, got a 61-15 win over Sul Ross State. Marquise, we'll start with you. Tell me about the offensive performance. What were you guys able to do to kind of get rolling? You guys really exploded in the second half.
A lot of screens really helped us out. Little quick passes, helped get us rolling. Then we handed the ball off. Me and AJ were doing work, so it was great.
Tell me, what was the feeling like scoring the first touchdown in the history of Bulldog Stadium?
It's pretty cool, pretty cool.
Drake, I'll come to you. Tell me about the defensive performance. You know, you guys gave up 15 in the first half. Second half, absolutely just shut them down. 5 turnovers, including an interception from you. What were you guys able to do in the second half?
Well, it started off with the offense catching a roll, getting, momentum on their side, being able to put points on the board, and then Tyler and Chad Brown were doing a phenomenal job kicking the ball, keeping the ball on their side of the field. And we were just able to go out there and just, play relentlessly, knowing that we had a big enough lead and we were getting support from the other two aspects. So it was a great team effort.
Tyler, I'll come to you. You had a pair of field goals, including one big one at the end of the half to give your team the lead. How big do you think that was for the momentum going into halftime?
Definitely put us at an advantage, just because we're going into the end of the half at a winning, so made everyone feel good about that instead of like going in the half, down and have to come back ahead. But I feel like it helped everyone out with the momentum and everything, being put ahead.
Marquise, Drake, I got to ask you two specifically a question about Tyler. Now, there was a point, there was a kickoff where it looked like it was going to be a return for a touchdown, and your kicker absolutely hawks him down and gets him down at the 1-yard line. Seeing that, what were you guys thinking seeing your kicker catch the kick returner from behind?
Well, it's funny because, we kind of joke around with them because we kind of see them in practice do a couple sprint works, a couple drill works, working on their speed, and I guess that was a secret to him walking it down, so we got a good laugh out of that. It was really fun.
Marquise, what were you thinking when you saw that?
I'm glad I wasn't the kick returner.
Tyler, let me ask you about Marquise and the offensive performance. I mean, both him, as he mentioned, and AJ were really doing great work for the offense. What were you seeing from your perspective from Marquise and the offense?
I mean, I'd feel bad if I was trying to tackle him just because, I don't know, he's so slippery and so quick and everything. But, I mean, he kept pushing and, scoring touchdowns, which always helps. It's always a good thing.
Marquise, I'll ask you about the defense. Drake had the interception. He also had 12 tackles from his safety position. What were you seeing from your perspective? How was the defense really motivating y'all, getting stops, getting turnovers in the second half?
They shut them out in the second half, so we was like, if they keep doing what they're doing, we need to put points on the board. Like, we can't make them do everything. It was awesome, honestly.
Going forward, gentlemen, what obviously a great win to start the season, but a long season ahead. What do you guys have to do going forward to continue this success? We want to get thoughts from all three of y'all. Let's start. We're going to start in the middle this time. Let's go Drake first.
Just take it one game at a time. We can't look ahead too much. We can't start thinking about the future. We got to just take it one day at a time, one practice, and, just take each game as its own and just do what we can to put us in a great position at the end of the season.
Marquise?
Just got to do our thing at practice, Can't take any days off if we want to be some champions.
Tyler?
Yeah, right. Like they were saying, you know, if we want to be champions, we got to practice like champions and really play like we practice. So that's how we work hard.
We're here with running back Marquise Burrell, Drake Dowling, defensive back, and Tyler Brandenburg, kicker of the Texas Lutheran Bulldogs, who swept the first week of the SCAC Football Players of the Week. And now we're going to move on to our next section. We call it Take 5. We ask 5 random questions, but considering we have 3 of you on call, we're just going to we're just going to ask you kind of a handful of questions, and we just want you to answer them to the best of your ability. And we'll start with this. I'm curious now, with 3 of you on camera, which one of you is the best answer?
Brandenburg.
Probably have to say Tyler.
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't know if I saw that coming.
Well, we didn't see him running down that kick return either, so he's just full of surprises.
All right, want all 3 of you to answer. If any of you could have one superpower, what would it be? Tyler, let's start with you.
I mean, to fly would be pretty cool. I think that would be it, yeah.
Drake?
I would probably have to go with being invisible.
That would help on the field, wouldn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Marquise?
Probably speed, super speed.
Of course, the running back says speed, huh? I can't say that I'm that surprised. All right, I think either all of you, or at least most of you, are on Twitter. What is the must-follow Twitter account for you?
Must follow.
It can be a celebrity or an athlete, or it can be somebody on your team.
I'm a fan of Arian Foster for the running back for the Houston Texans. I just feel his tweets are a little hysterical at times, and I don't know, he's just a fun guy to follow and keep up with.
Marquise?
It's tough. It's pretty tough.
But I can come back to Marquise and go to Tyler.
I actually don't have a Twitter, so.
No comment. Marquise, you got anybody? Anybody in particular?
I'm definitely going to have to go with Joel Embiid.
Here's a good one. He's a good one. I have to give you that one. All right. I've got to ask next, again, from all 3 of y'all, what is the last song you played on whatever music player you use, whether it's an iPhone, iPod, whatever that is? Last song played.
Man, I don't even know.
Or maybe one of the songs you've been listening to lately.
One of the songs I listened to lately.
We're asking tough questions here, clearly.
Ooh, so what did I listen to before class?
I'm gonna go a little old school. I actually listen to the Police quite a bit.
Oh.
Bit of bringing it back somewhat.
Yeah, I see it. Tyler, what do you have?
Well, I was shown this song on YouTube. It was called "Twerking in the Rain." I think that's the one I've listened to recently. So.
Just full of surprises. Marquise, one song?
This morning I was jamming This Is How We Do It.
There you go. There you go. All right, we'll get y'all out on this final one. I don't know if any of y'all are gamers or not, PS4 or Xbox or PS3 or Xbox 360, but between the 3 of y'all, who's the best on the sticks?
Well, it depends what we're playing.
Yeah.
If it's Madden, I mean, I'm sure Queese might disagree, but I'm going to say I'm probably the best one on the team. If it's 2K,
I got 2K.
Yeah, it's probably him. And then I don't know.
Honestly, I don't really play a lot of video games. Yeah, the study all the time.
Marquise, we all know that I'm technically the best at Madden and 2K, so I'm just going to throw that out there at the end of the day.
Get an SCAC tournament going or something.
Definitely.
Guys, we appreciate the time. Congratulations on the honor. We have Marquise Burrell, Drake Dowling, and Tyler Brandenburg of the Texas Lutheran University Bulldogs. We wish you good luck the rest of the season. Congrats again on the honor, and maybe we will be talking again in the future.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.